Hello and welcome to this, our video summary of day 3 of this year's annual delegate conference of the Irish Nurses and Midwives Organisation, our 97th conference down here in Killarney. Another crowded day today, delegates still very animated, very involved in all debates. This morning we started off with debating motions. We had one on hate crime, the need for hate crime, the need to legislation, the need to tackle racism in all its forms. It was quite clear by the speakers' contributions that it's very prevalent in society and we have to tackle it with proper legislation. We also had a very good debate on the whole issue of serious assault at work and the need to have that spread out right across all grades of nurses and midwives, not just those in certain areas. And then we had a very strong debate about funding the health service, not just on a multi-year basis, but on a way which benefits the whole. You can't have siloed funding whereby the acute hospital spends money, the social care section stops spending and so on. You get disjointed approach, and a call for an economic health summit to try and tackle that deficit in our approach to healthcare. So a very good morning's debate there. We then had a lovely session on the role of nurses and midwives in the Easter Rising of 1916 by our member and historian Mark Loughnry. Lovely, lovely piece, really listed how nurses and midwives played a role in the Rising and how hospitals played a role in the Rising. And then this afternoon we had the very formal but very, very important part of the agenda of the election of officers for the next 2 years. And I'm delighted to say that our colleague Martina Harkin-Kelly, a nurse educator from Sligo, has been elected president for the next 2 years. Mary Leahy, public health nurse from Galway, has been elected first vice president, and Margaret Frahel, CNM3 from the Mercy Hospital in Cork, has been elected second vice president. So we have a new team of officers to lead us for the next 2 years. So a very, very strong 3 days. I think a very positive feedback from delegates over the 3 days. A very involved conference, a very, I think, functioning conference, a very serious conference, but we also had our light-hearted moments. I think many delegates have felt they feel empowered by attending, and they're going back to their workplaces with somehow or other their batteries recharged and ready to face all the challenges ahead. So now we have our gala dinner tonight, but then we go back to our workplaces and we get ready for gathering next year in 2017 when the venue will be Wexford. So for the moment, it's goodbye from Killarney. 3 great days. Thanks a million for tuning in. Keep looking at our website. Keep looking at our Facebook and Twitter pages. Keep involved with the INMO, because unified, we make a real difference for patients and for our members. All the best from Killarney.